Hello, it's Dominator here. Last year I created a prison map. Today I'm going to give you a tour of it. I created this in February 27th last year, so almost a whole year ago. You can see this is the prison I built, and it's next to an abandoned village, which is basically a village with no villagers inside. If it wasn't on peaceful mode, it would have zombies sometimes and spider webs everywhere. I forgot most of this, but I remember some of it, so I might not know this fully, but I know some things that I added. Like I forgot I added this horse, but here I added a horse. So here's the non-centered entrance, and you click this button here, which usually wouldn't be there or else anyone could just break in. So here it is. This is beds. I don't know why there's beds in prisons. This is police only with nothing in it. These are buttons to get in and there are buttons to get out. And this took me a long time to do. This is Redstone I did last year. This is to the cafeteria, so the light should be on in there. And then this is the main hall, which lead up to here. So these are all the prison cells, and these are lights that I just turned on. And here's the cafeteria. Also turn on and off this. So you start in a cell. I actually kind of made a map out of this. You'll see that outside there's a whole heap of glass. That's just the border. Here's just all the border. I pretty much finished it, but I didn't do this obviously. That was close to being finished, and over there I also didn't do it. I filled in all the holes. So I made a plan to escape. So this prison actually has a way to escape, or two, which I forgot the actual ways, but then I remembered. I kind of tried to figure it out. Here's the imposter, which I recently, today, just learnt you can open this. And here's where you're supposed to start, and this chest is stuff. And I've checked in all the other chests, there's nothing there, because I completely forgot how this works. And here's just random stuff, and I remember they have nothing to do with it. So this is a book and quill. Also, this, I think, is supposed to be a shower room with nothing in it except for that. And over here is a bathroom, and I think that's all supposed to have a trapdoor. And here's a cafeteria. Pretend this button's not here, because most prisoners can just always go in it. But in that room back there is where they make the food and stuff. And this is prison food, and this is police food, which is just dried kelp and steak. And here's the fridge with nothing in it. In this book it says, "Welcome to your new cell, where you'll live for life. Never steal those Doritos again. Here are some items you may play with. If you get caught misbehaving with any, they will be taken away forever. Make yourself feel at home and enjoy." I don't know why I said enjoy in a prison, but okay. This took actually a long time to make all this redstone. I had to keep figuring stuff out because the redstone kept getting itself revealed. Like here, it's revealed, which is annoying. So this is how to escape. I refigured it out. I think you're supposed to kill a police officer. So there's obviously no police officers in Minecraft, but just pretend there is. And you can, it's like a two-player game basically, although no one else knows about this world. And you kill them and get a key card or something, and you can go into the medical room. Oh no, that's right. Oh no, you can go in the armory using that. And here's the button. And in the armory, you have all this stuff. I mixed the bow and shields up, and you can like take defense and stuff. And then there's this TNT, which I renamed. It can only be placed on quartz, which can actually be placed anywhere. But you're only supposed to be able to place on quartz, here's flint and steel. So here's the quartz block. So you place it on here, you light it on fire. This is the first way to escape. I think I added 2. And then from here, you can just go in here or out here and escape the prison. There's also another way. You have to pretend to get hurt, which I'm not sure how that makes any sense. How are you supposed to hurt yourself in Minecraft? Or somehow, like, do something and then go into this medical room. Once you're in here, there'll be blue beds. You can ignore them, and there's this chest, and there's just more lighting. I had to trap it there to get that to go there. It was actually really hard lighting, and it has a lot of the redstone revealed, but I couldn't do anything about that. In here, it should be a button. Bathroom sewer. This is the key to the bathroom sewer. So here's the bathroom, and you pretend there's a trapdoor there. There's nothing in here. And this is the sewers. You go in, you walk out here, and I had to build this. This took a long time, and this leads to the other place. And this leads to the outside, but it's all fenced off. I think this leads up to here or something. And I think that's probably a way out. Over here is just this. There's no exit there. And I think this was pretty much unfinished. I was going to add more. Look, the water just stops there, so I actually didn't finish it. But that's the way to escape, so that's good enough. It took me ages to make. I should add more. I could make a copy of this world and try and add more into it, because it could have more. but also at the same time I want to keep these memories, kind of, and keep the original version. This video might be not long enough. I could have kind of stretched it out, but I said things at once, so I might actually add on to this prison. I'm not sure what that horse is for. Here's all the redstone up the top. This is just for decoration, kind of, not really. So you have that, it goes into there. I'll just say this really quickly, by the way. This is a very quick part, it'll probably take a minute. So it goes from these levers, and this goes to the cafeteria. It goes down there, but it's not that simple. It goes there, it goes underground, and I have no idea where it goes from there. Probably should have left 2 gaps, just so 2 block high gap, just so I could go in it, but anyway, they eventually lead. I think you can see them on the outside. I think it leads underground and then goes up somewhere, and somehow gets to here or something. I'm not sure, but eventually it leads to the roof, and that goes to there. That goes all the way down to there. There's not one there, so might be something to do with that. And this block is here because that's, or else the redstone will get revealed, and I want it on the outside. Here's this escape. Here's more of the redstone on the outside. This is in the cafeteria. No, actually, it wouldn't be. Yeah, it would be actually. This whole part here is actually the cafeteria, and that's the medical. And here's the main hall, and there's this, which is the roof, and it's also on this side as well. It took me so long to do the redstone. It's probably about half the time I spent on the redstone. I'm just estimating. I'm surprised I got this much done. I spent the last 10 minutes doing this, so you know how it used to be a wall here? I actually added to this. I filled this all with water, and I actually added to here. So as you can see, I did this, I just did this, and put this and blocked it off. And fixed all of this as well. And what I did was, instead of just blocking it off like I did over here, I actually changed both of these, and actually made it so there's a 2 block gap so the fence doesn't look weird. You know how it looks weird when it's next to a wall like that? It looks normal, and behind it I put black concrete instead of just walls, so it looks like it continues. And I also put water there as well, and put black concrete behind there, so the water extends 1 block. And over here, since there's not as much light, it actually looks really good. I thought it would look like this. See how you can obviously see that there's black concrete there and it doesn't continue, but if you have no light and go all the way back here, it actually looks like it continues, which is cool. So I basically did that for the past 15 minutes almost. Prison needs to fix their system, they're way too easy to get into. I should also add a trapdoor here. I might do that, yeah I will. And somehow the wandering trader on top of the prison got in here. How did you get in here? This is a prison. Oh yeah, I left a button here. Wasn't it on here before? I saw it on there before. That wandering trader somehow got into the prison. Maybe it's not that good. And there's probably no prisoners in the prison except for the imposter because, you know, there's no one in the actual village. Oh, surely I have to let these animals free. Same time I don't want to. They've eaten literally all the grass. I remember this. It probably despawned, but I remember there was a sheep or something who was just like bobbing up and down on a spider web. And it probably despawned. It's probably a different one, but it could actually be the exact same one that just did this. That's going to be in this video, by the way. Look at all these crops I just left. How silly. I'm trying to probably move on now. There's no one in there. Goodbye.